So I'm like, oh, well, at least they're not together or whatever. She's like, no, but there's something off about him. So the next time that we end up meeting, she's like, girl, how about when me and Cranberry, we looked him up. Mind you, I don't know, because all I knew him by his real name was Andre, and they just call him Dre. So I don't know what his real name. This is why, when I get deeper into the story, this is why I never could actually find anything. But I knew it was true because I'm not laughing about that. But anyways, so when she was like, yeah, me and Cranberry looked him up. So I don't know how they got his real information, but her and the boyfriend at the time, Cranberry, ended up finding him on the sex register list. Like, he's a sex offender. And I'm like, wait, what? I said, no. She's like, yeah. And I think it was like for a girl that was 12 or under or something like that. I can't remember the details. And so she showed Tasha this. And I'm assuming Tasha ended up confronting Dre about it. Dre gave her some story or whatever, that the girl lied about her age, blase swaze. So Gillian was like, it doesn't, I don't believe him. I said, yeah, that doesn't even make no sense. For you to have to register as a sex offender, that means that you've been convicted. And one thing, because it's going to sound contradicting to me too. Because even when but I always was honest about my age. Because everybody used to tell me how I look 21, 22 and all that other stuff. I would always tell them, yo, I'm 16, I'm 12, I'm 17. Like, I would always be honest with them, to the point where now I feel like 21, 22 and you're 17, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's still kind of borderlines to me. Kind of borderlines to me pedophile, but it's like, what about those ones that they, get into high school and, they find love in the ninth grade, and the person's in the 10th or 11th grade, and then, you know what I'm saying? I make exceptions for stuff like that. But a lot of pedophiles always use that word, like, oh, well, she never was honest about her age. She never was truthful about her age. And will still go after younger women. I mean, younger girls. Like, still be on the borderline, like 17, 18, and you 40-something years old, and you're 50-something years old, and 18. That's still a child to me. Because 18, even 19, you still a baby. You don't know nothing. Nothing. Let alone to be with a man that old. So I was like, oh, well, y'all ain't got to worry about me being over there like that anymore, because whatever. So I guess this time Tasha doesn't know that Gillian already told me about Dre. So there's one day where I come to her house, because I'm going I'm fast forwarding. So after like a couple of weeks, right before I'm about to, like, it's 2 weeks before I'm about to hit my 3-month mark at the group home and basically be done with my probation, I'm chilling, watching dinosaurs again with the kids, because you was allowed to have your own TV and your DVD player and all that other stuff. And I get a call, and it's the hospital. She was like, yeah, I seen your resume for insurance verification. When can we? I said, what the hospital. Oh, you know, I turned on my nice professional voice. I was like, yes, I can make it. Go for the interview. I try my best, but I've never, you know, I went to school for this in 2007, but it's now 2016. Like, I haven't done it, so I don't know really what I'm doing. So even though I went to school, it was all the way in 2007. So I wouldn't know. But I guess a lot of my responses to them, especially with me concerning about the group home, they ended up giving me an offer. And mind you, this is like 3 times more than I was making at the group home. Oh, you know, that next day, when the lady called me, she's like, yeah, they want to give you the offer. It's going to be this and such amount. I went silent for like good 5 minutes. The lady said, hello. I said, yes, I will take it. So I put that next day, it was a staff meeting. I put my 2 weeks in notice in. I'm going to have a career. On top of that, I found out I'm pregnant, but with 6 kids. But I'm going to be able to financially provide for them once I get out of the shelter. That's